Now, first and foremost, I want you to stand up, just like I have. Drop all of your attention into the soles of your feet. Sense them. Feel them. Now, I want you to use your imagination. Imagine a platform of an earthy color. It could be dark brown. It could be brownish, swampy green. A good few inches below the soles of your feet. Imagine a dark brown platform, energetic platform, a good few inches below the soles of your feet, where the earth is, where the floor is, okay? As you have done that, I want you to shift all of your attention to that platform, to that dark brown platform. It must have an earthy color, an earthy grounding color. Shift all of your attention to that platform beneath the soles of your feet. Drop all of your attention into it. All right? Let's do this together in equal companionship. Let's do this together. Drop all of your attention into that platform. What I want you to do is both feel and visualize and sense an energetic expansion in that platform. Feel how it literally anchors and expands your energy into the earth itself. Feel and sense how the extra tension that you carried in your body beforehand is being drawn through the soles of your feet downwards into that platform, into that energetic platform, and from there down to the core of the earth. Feel and visualize a link, an energetic link extending from the soles of your feet down into that platform, down to the very depths of Mother Earth, and draining extra tension, draining unnecessary tension and stress from your body. Feel an energetic link feel and visualize an energetic link descending downwards into the earth, as well as expanding into it, draining unnecessary tension and stress from your body. Let's do this. All of our attention goes downwards beneath the soles of our feet. We feel that expansion. We feel that expansion. We feel that downward movement of energy, and we feel how our body is being drained of all of this unnecessary tension, of all of this bracing up, of all of this survival tonus. Yeah? Let's do it. Let's genuinely do it, because we need it. Guess what? We need it. The tension is dropping downwards, anchoring and expanding. Oh, the stress is drained from our body. Unnecessary tension is drained from our body. Woo! Jesus Christ. I don't know about you, but it works very well for me. You can make a sigh of relief if your space allows you to. If you have free space, you can move your feet. You can move your feet. You can walk while standing still, so to say. You can move your feet. You can move your legs around and feel that link connecting you to Mother Earth. It's of the color brown. It could be brownish green, like a swamp, like you know what Shrek used to bathe in, if those were not excrements. I do not know, but here we are. So that, my dear friend, as you may already know, is called grounding. It is an energetic practice that is that is meant to connect you to the nourishing energy of the Mother Earth, and sustain your physical body, and keep you in tune with nature, and detoxify you from the environmental stress and pollution of our beautiful modern lives. What you did is you activated your chakra number 0, which is called the Earth Star chakra. It's a relatively obscure one. It's a relatively obscure one. They do not talk about it in the mainstream chakra system, but it is still known. It is still known, and speaking from direct experience, I can assure you that, at the very least for me, it's been very useful to work with it. The Earth Star chakra, chakra number 0. Now, if you have not done that already, you can afford yourself the luxury of sitting down comfortably, just like I have a minute ago. And now we tune into our first energy center into our first chakra, which is called the root chakra. It is well known in the mainstream seven chakra system, and in that system, it is considered the chakra number 1. Let's get straight to it. What do we do? Sit comfortably. You can stand if you want. That's up to you. I've sat comfortably and recommend you do the very same. Drop all of your attention into your tailbone. Drop all of your attention into your tailbone. That is the base of your spine. Okay? That is where your very spine begins. Right above your buttocks. I wanted to say your beautiful buttocks, but whoever you are, I do not know if they're beautiful or not. I can only vouch for mine. Drop all of your attention into the base of your spine and let it stay there. Let it stay there. This is the bone that is right above your buttocks, right above your arse cheeks. I'm just really trying to make sure that you, dear guys and gals, know what the tailbone is. I find it very fascinating that it's called the tailbone because supposedly from the evolutionary perspective, this is the bone that our tails were attached to in our evolutionary past when we still were very much monkeys. Yes, the tailbone. Having dropped all of your attention into your tailbone and having it let just be there, okay? Drop all of your attention into your tailbone, into the base of your spine, let it be there. And let's take a few big, deep breaths into that area of the body. The attention remains there. Let's do it together. Let me tell you a little bit about this area. The tailbone is where your first chakra is located, approximately. The tailbone is where your first chakra is associated with. The first chakra is responsible for the themes of survival, physical strength and vitality, the fight or flight instinct, the self-preservation / survival instinct in general, courage, in the most straightforward physical sense of the word, personal boundaries, and your ability to stand your ground, protect yourself, and those that matter to you. That which matters to you. It could be people, it could be things, it could be ideas, it could be anything. So survival, physical strength, vitality, courage, passion, boundaries, personal boundaries, how you protect yourself, protecting yourself in general, and how you do that. And passion, ambition, the ability to achieve what you set your mind to, the ability to achieve and materialize what you set your mind to, the ability to protect what matters to you, be people, be yourself, your own body, the ideas that you care about, you're passionate about, be your philosophy, whatever. The ability to stand your ground and stand up for what really matters to you. Yeah? This is what, in my opinion, to be more precise, according to my direct experience with these chakras, the first chakra is responsible for. The internet might tell you otherwise. That is completely fine with me. I'm talking from my own direct experience of 3.5-ish years. 3.5-ish years of direct experience and work with the chakras and their energy. Direct experience beyond mental constructs and the things you read on the internet, for the most part. As direct as it can be. Of course, we can be biased. Now, the first chakra is associated with the color red. With the color red, which I personally find extremely accurate. The color red is a very sharp color. It's very immediate. It triggers our survival instinct. It makes us alert. It is carnal. It is flashy. It is passionate, and it is fiery. It makes us very present and alert to our immediate physical environment. All right? The first chakra is associated with the color red. I highly suggest you to, I want you to have all of your attention on your tailbone. Keep all of your attention at your tailbone. Let it be there. Let it stay there, just like I have. As I am speaking about the chakras themselves, I am channeling to you and for you the specific, unique energy and vibe and characteristic. I'm literally tuned into those, and I'm speaking from those energies. All right? What I want us to do for closure for the first chakra is all of our attention is at the tailbone, is at the base of the spine, okay? I want us to take a couple of deep, profound, big, good breaths into that area of the body and visualize, imagine, feel, sense a bright, rich, ruby red. Ruby is a gemstone, if you want to know what that is. A bright, rich, passionate red expanding from that area of the body, from the tailbone, and filling up our aura, that red color, okay? So all attention at the tailbone, we breathe in and out of it, and visualize and feel the color red expand from the tailbone into our aura. Let's do this right now. Let's do this right now. Oh, yeah. Now let's move from the passionate and fiery red of survival and animalistic instincts of the first chakra to the playful, flirtatious, zesty, and smooth orange of the second chakra. The second chakra is located in your underbelly. It is the area below your belly button and above your pubes, above your pubic bone. So below your belly button and above your pubes, your pubic bone, between those two areas, there is a soft spot. The lower part of your belly. Drop all of your attention, or rather ascend all of your attention. Put all of your attention deep into your underbelly and let it stay there. Feel it first. When you really, really need to take a piss, this is the area of your body that contracts. This is the area of your body that governs your sexual organs and your bodily fluids, so to say. So drop all of your attention, put all of your attention into your soft underbelly, put it deep into your soft underbelly, your attention. And let's visualize a bright, beautiful bowl of orange energy expanding from that area and filling up our aura as we deeply breathe in and out of it. Let's do it together right now. Attention deep in the underbelly. Take deep breaths in and out and visualize that beautiful, vivid, bright orange ball of orange energy expanding into our field. through the nose and out through the mouth. We breathe. Oh my goodness. Feels beautiful. So, what is the second orange colored chakra responsible for? If the first chakra associated with the color red, being represented by the color red, is responsible for our survival instinct, courage, passion, fight or flight, the ability to stand our ground, right? If the first red chakra is responsible for survival, in one word, the second chakra is responsible for sexuality, creativity, magnetic, attractive energy, and emotions, the way we react to the world, what we like and do not like. Largely, the second chakra is responsible for pleasure. If the first red chakra is responsible for survival, the second orange chakra is responsible for pleasure. And that manifests through sexuality and creativity. So the second chakra is responsible for sexuality, creativity, pleasure, and emotions. It is responsible for our ability to attract what we want, to be magnetic to what we want. If in the first chakra we tune into survival mode and we go for things because we can't otherwise, or we think we would die without those things, in the second chakra, you lay back, you enjoy yourself, you take pleasure in life. And if this chakra of yours is balanced, if it's in a balanced state, you allow what you really want to come to you, to be magnetized to you, because pleasure makes you very magnetic. This chakra governs our sexual organs and fluids on a physical level, but It also governs our sexual identity and gender on the psychological level. It is responsible for how we attract the people that we personally feel attracted to. It is responsible for how magnetic we are, how attractive we are, and it is responsible for how exactly we magnetize what we want, be it the people we are into, or material things, or positions, roles, experiences, anything. It is the energy of pleasure. The energy of pleasure. When you enjoy yourself, when you feel yourself genuinely and free from stress and free from worry, that makes you magnetic, that makes you attractive, and that makes what you really want to come to your door to pursue you. If the energy of the first red chakra I would describe as primal and passionate in a primal, fiery, animalistic way. The energy of the second chakra I would describe as sensual, hedonistic, classy, bougie, smooth, attractive, magnetic, flirtatious, sensual, which I've already said, passionate in a sensual way, as opposed to primal. Sexy and full of zest for life. This is also the chakra that governs our taste. Physically and otherwise. It literally governs our sense of taste. But also, it governs our sense of taste and fashion, our sense of taste in music, in art, our sense of taste in how we carry ourselves, in our mannerisms, in our charm, in our emotional expression. It governs our taste in the broadest sense and meaning of the word. Also, it is responsible for beauty, for beauty that you can sense, for beauty that you can touch, smell, taste, see, and hear. The people I've noticed that have this chakra of theirs activated and balanced and working harmoniously are quite often physically appealing people. They're, let alone attractive, that's the energetic aspect, but also physically beautiful. So, yes, I would describe it as sexy, hedonistic, a- attractive, magnetic, tasteful, and beautiful to look at. Now, let's get to the solar plexus chakra. I want you to drop all of your attention into your solar plexus and let it stay there. Have it stay there. The solar plexus is in your upper belly. In your upper belly, below the rib cage. It is in the center of your upper belly, kind of where the diaphragm is. If you've ever delved or delved, I don't know, into singing. So the solar plexus, the upper belly, right below the rib cage in the center, in the middle here. Put all of your attention on your upper belly, on your solar plexus. I hope you know where it is. If you don't, then please Google it and see and do it. Put all of your attention on your solar plexus and let it stay there. Okay? We're doing this together. And remember, I'm channeling the energy, the unique energies of the chakras, the distinct and unique energy of the energies of the chakras as I'm speaking to you about them. So the solar plexus, our attention is now fixed here. Okay. We take a few deep, profound breaths into it and visualize a golden yellow light expand from that area of the body and filling up our aura. All right, let's breathe into the solar plexus. Yellow, golden yellow color. Let's do this. So we took a few deep breaths into the solar plexus and visualized the color yellow, golden yellow, expand from that area of our body and fill up our aura. All right? Keep your attention on your solar plexus, and let me tell you what it is about and what it is responsible for. The solar plexus chakra is responsible for our personal power. It is responsible for our personal power. And very recently, I've read the definition of that. Very recently, I read for the first time what that even means, what personal power even means, because power is intuitively clear to me. I assume, I did assume, and I still assume that from direct experience, I know exactly what power is, but personal power, I read up on it. So the opposite of personal power would be the power that is given to us by our position, right? If you hold a certain status, if you're a politician or you're a policeman or you're a teacher or any other kind of figure in society with perceived higher status, you have power. But that kind of power is different in contrast to personal power. What personal power is your own power. That is, it's your own power. It's your own presence, your own energy that is independent of these societal labels and positions. The solar plexus chakra, literally, that resides in the solar plexus and is of the yellow color. Also could be gold. I prefer gold. That is of the color gold. Gold and yellow. Let's put it that way. The solar plexus chakra is responsible for our sense of self-worth, for our self-confidence, charisma, identity, and ego. When you say, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a doctor, I'm a pilot, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm of this nationality, I'm of this ethnicity, I'm of this political party. And those are all identifications, right? The solar plexus governs that. It governs our sense of confidence in ourselves, our self-worth, and our visibility. When your solar plexus is active and balanced, you're confident. You're confident in yourself. You are visible. You allow yourself to be the center of attention. You can handle attention. You feel like you deserve to be seen. Yeah? You feel like you deserve to be seen, and you feel like you deserve to be perceived. You feel like you deserve to express, actively express yourself, your preferences, your opinions, what you like, what you don't like, what you prefer, what you do not prefer. What is your cup of tea, what you really root for and what you don't. Yeah? When your solar plexus chakra is active and it's balanced, it's healthy, you feel worthy. You feel worthy. You feel like the shit. You feel like the shit without having to put down or exploit other people. You just feel like the shit. You feel like you deserve to be seen. You're confident in yourself. You know your worth. You feel like you're worth a lot. You have dignity. You have self-respect. You value yourself. You really, really value yourself, and it shows in your attitude. It shows in the way that you carry yourself, in the way that you talk, in the way that you walk, in the way that you express yourself. You have dignity, you have self-worth, you have self-confidence, and you have charisma. You shine. You shine and you allow yourself to be seen, and you shine effortlessly. You shine effortlessly. You just let your personality be expressed. And what do you feel? What do you feel? You feel overjoyed. You feel overjoyed. You feel joyful. You express yourself. You just shine. You just shine unconditionally. You just shine and shine and shine. You shine upon the world. You shed light upon the world. And you feel like you completely deserve that. You completely deserve the attention you get. The positive attention you get. And the negative attention you get, along with that, you feel like you can handle. Because why? Because you're the shit. Because you're worth it. Because you're worth the best. And why are you the shit? Why do you feel worthwhile? Why? Why? Just because. Just because you exist. This is unconditional self-respect and self-worth. You respect yourself and you see your value and you feel your value. You acknowledge your value. You talk about your value if necessary. If necessary, if the situation deems appropriate, if you feel like you need to do it. Why? Just because you exist. Just because you're a child of God. You're a divine spark. You are a divine perspective on this earth of ours. Yeah? This is the solar plexus. Self-confidence, charisma, self-worth, self-respect, autonomy. I decide where I put my attention and energy. Right? Because where attention goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, that grows in our life. So we decide what to sustain in our life and what to stop sustaining. I'm saying, and let that down. This is the solar plexus chakra. Yeah? Charisma, confidence, self-worth, self-respect, autonomy. I have a core. You dig what I'm saying? I have a core. I can rely on myself. I have the ability to rely on myself when I need to do that. And I can shine. I can shine unconditionally and let that be reflected back to me. Son, I can show generosity. I can be joyful. This is the joy of self-expression. I am what I am. This is my life. This is what I prefer. This is what I value. This is what I like. This is what I love. And I'm going to express that. And I'm going to express that powerfully. And I'm going to express that tangibly. Yeah? And my presence is felt. When I enter the room, it lights the fuck up. People know. People know that I've come. They sense it before I even enter. I'm saying, my aura, my presence enters the room before my physical body does. You get what I'm saying? This is the solar plexus right here. This is the solar plexus. When your solar plexus is active, when your solar plexus chakra is active, your presence is big and bright. You're visible. Your presence is visible. People turn their heads. People look at you. Some with positive attention, some with negative attention. You have admirers and you have envious, hating ass motherfuckers. You get all sorts of attention, but you get it. Why? Because you're shining. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to do extravagant shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do extravagant shit. You can just be yourself and carry yourself with so much finesse and so much self-worth, so much dignity. You can be absolutely calm. You can be absolutely still. But people still feel it. It's impossible to ignore. Or at least very hard to. You get me? The solar plexus right here. The solar plexus chakra. Charisma, confidence, self-worth, and the joy of self-expression. Shining, visibility. Visibility, I deserve to be seen kind of energy. I am worth the best. I deserve the best just because I exist kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Real confidence. Real profound, deep confidence. You know what I'm saying? Cool level confidence. Cool level confidence. This is the solar plexus right here.